Hello everybody, Oscar's Lego Worlds here, and today I am going to be answering over 30 great questions for my Q&A. So, enjoy.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
Hello everybody, Oscar's Lego Worlds here, and today I have a very special video because I am going to be answering all of the questions I have received for my Q&A. So before I get started, I would just like to apologize to anyone whose question was not answered in this video. The only reason this would happen is that your question was not appropriate or I just didn't see it. So if your question wasn't answered in the video, again, I am very sorry, and I am going to stop talking and start answering some questions. So our first couple of questions are from Oregon Building Railfan, and he asks, what camera do I really want? I don't really know anything about cameras, but I've looked at some pictures and the Canon EOS-1D X Mark II is probably right for me. And his next question is, what is my favorite tile element? So for this one, probably the classic 2x4 tile. I mean, I bring one everywhere and they're always there to save the day for me. Next, we have favorite 2019 Lego set. So for 2019, it would probably be Hagrid's Hut or the Night Bus. Next is a really hard question, and what is my favorite mock built by anyone? That would probably be the Jackhammer's ultra eco-friendly modern home. But there are so many other amazing mocks built by other people that I also really like. And Oregon Building Railfan's last question is, what is the most expensive set I own or had? That would be the 2018 cargo train. Our next question is from Cowie's Creations on Instagram, and she asks, what is your all-time favorite Lego set? That would be the Parisian restaurant, and I feel very thankful that I have one. Lego and Things asks, what is my favorite mock in my Lego city? Either my CN train or my park, but soon I have a modern house coming which will probably take first place. EK Lego City asks, what is your favorite minifigure? That is a hard one, but I'm going to pick the Series 19 pizza guy because, I mean, pizza and CMFs, what's not to love? So our next couple of questions come from BricksOnlyYT on Instagram, and he asks, if you could bring back any Lego theme, what would it be? So for this one, I think the My Own Train theme or the Pirates. He also asks what my favorite Lego YouTuber / Instagrammer is. So for this one, it is a very hard question, but instead of trying to think of one person, I'm just going to leave a big list of people. So Bricks Only's last question is, which Harry Potter sets are you most looking forward to, and what about City? So for Harry Potter, that would probably be the number 4 Privet Drive or the minifigure series. And for City, probably this little poly bag thing. Our next question is from Lego Rojo, and he asks, do I like the Lego Movie 1 or 2 better? I really like the Lego Movie 1 better. Question number 7 is from Alberta Bound Rail Fanning on Instagram, and he asks, what is my favorite Fallen Flag railroad? That would be the Bay Colony Railroad. And then for CN or CP, I pick CN. Alex's Lego City asks, why did I start my YouTube channel? Well, for those of you who don't know, I have 2 channels, a stop motion one and a main one. I started out my stop motion channel in like 2018, but for this channel, I mainly started it out because of all the amazing creators like Jang Bricks, Bricks Only, Just Too Good, and tons of other people that just inspired me. So that is why I made this channel. So our next bunch of questions are from Rojo Railfan, and because there are so many, I will not be able to answer all of them. So his first question is favorite NS Heritage unit. So to be honest, I really don't know anything about Heritage units, so these opinions are strictly just from me looking at pictures online. So my favorite NS Heritage unit is probably 1072, and my favorite Canadian Pacific Veterans unit is 7021. And for Amtrak Special Interest, that would be number 42, and I already have answered my favorite Lego set, and my first Lego train set is the 2018 cargo train. My favorite locomotive is a C40-8, and I already did favorite mock. And for my least favorite mock, I have built is probably the new police station. In my opinion, it's just really ugly and a simple mock that does not meet my mock standards and just needs to be redone. He also asks if I have any pets. I used to have a dog, but right now the answer is no. What film equipment do I use? I film on an iPhone 8 and I use a Cobra Tech tripod. And Roho Rail fans, last question is, what is my least favorite Lego set? That would probably be the 4 Juniors 4, 6, 5, 4, sorry. I mean, it's just, well, let's say ugly. And, yeah, I just don't like the set. Our next question is, if you could make an entirely new Lego series, what would it be? Probably a creator expert series of modern houses. I just like modern houses, and I want to see how it compares to mine. Our next question is from Brickspiration Studios on Instagram, and he asks, what is your favorite video that I have ever made? So, probably my Lego Chase mock. I'm just very proud of the editing, and I think the natural light turned out really good. The only thing I'm not proud of is the name, because like a Lego Chase mock, like what is that? Our next question is, how long do my setups take? What goes on behind the scenes? So really all I need to do is make a mock, which takes a while, and then I basically take this poster board, put it on my desk, turn on the light, and basically start recording. And then most of my newer videos, including this videos, are all done by voiceover. I feel like that is just so much more clear and the quality is much better. So that's kind of how it works behind the scenes. Next we have, what is the biggest Lego set? So currently, as of 2020, the biggest Lego set is the UCS Millennium Falcon, but I believe that is going to change in the near future. Our next question is, do you get inspiration for your mocks from things you see in the community or from news events and other things you hear about? So this is a really great question, and well, yes, I have a few things on what is happening, and I like to make scenes based off of things that happen on the news. Sam Loves Trains on Instagram asks, what is my favorite build? And like I mentioned earlier, probably my CN train and my park take the cake. On Instagram, Optimist007 asks, how long have I been interested in Lego? That is a really hard question, and I'm not sure the exact what year, but I remember that I started liking Lego when I was around 4 years old. Our next question is from TD Bricks on Instagram, and he asks what my favorite set is, my most wanted set is, and what are my favorite minifigures. So again, my favorite set is the Parisian restaurant, and my most wanted set would probably be the Brick Bank, because it is a really good corner building that would be a lot of fun to have in my collection. However, unfortunately, it is retired. I feel like my favorite minifigure is either the pizza guy or whoever this guy is. So our final question is from o.l.w. I'm very sorry if I mispronounce your name, on Instagram, and he asks, what is my favorite editing software for editing photos? I do have a couple, and my favorite would probably be QuickShot. So those are all of the Q&A questions I have received, and I would like to give everybody who left a question a big shout out, and more importantly, thank you for 50 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing, and we are already at 70, and now I feel like it's more possible for us to get to 100. So yes, thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody who left a question, and yeah, goodbye.
There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a song.